Read a smile behind my mask. How long will it last? Stimulus going fast. Government won't act. How long will this be going on? Aloha, this is Skye, your soulful progressive with FNN, Feminist News Network, that feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Avapui Room, giving you that soulful news you need, yes indeed. And if you haven't told a friend to like and subscribe and get that soulful news that soulful way, well, baby, you better let them know you can get it today. I know that's right. Now, what is it I want to talk to you about? What is going on? I got something for that Yang Gang. All right. Now, it seems like Yang is up in the polls. When you go ahead and you check the local news and all the little outlets, they're saying that Yang is up 28%. All right. Yeah, let's hear it. Do the math on that. Uh-huh. Now, it seems like there are other people in the running. So we also have Eric Adams, who was, we also have Eric Adams, who was the Brooklyn Borough president, who is coming up from behind at 17%. Now, there's a couple of sellouts that are also running. McGuire, he's a banker that was with the Obama administration. And there was also someone, Maya Wiley, who has worked with Bill de Blasio, who is he's still holding on to high approval ratings and is 38% withstanding for mayor, but he can't run again because his term limits are up. All right. Now, yeah, so she and Wiley, Maya Wiley, and McGuire are stuck at the 8% in the polls. Now, these are corporatists, so they're not going to get too far because what Yang has to do and Yang's policies, do the math, people, do the math. It all makes sense. He wants to help with bringing the transit back to the city authority instead of ran by the state. He wants to work with unions. He wants to create that UBI for the lowest among them in New York City that are living below the poverty level. You do that, you do that alone. You clearing up, a piece of the crime and everything. Not all of it, because there's a lot of white collar and all kinds of other crime going on in New York. Let's get real. But you'll better the city in so many ways. Less crime, better health outcomes, less running to the emergency room. You know, and then you will have less homeless people on the New York streets because they'll have a place to live. He wants to create more community based housing and resources that are based upon co-ops. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. That brings all the people into it. It brings everybody into being a part of it. And he's not afraid to walk the streets. He's not afraid to shake a hand. And he's not afraid to double up his mask and be there for people when he needs to. And listen to what they got to say. This is the man for New York. We get Yang in, and then we can just all these other mayors are going to look like they're not doing a damn thing once Yang gets in. You're going to see mayors, get ready, because they're going to get primaried all over the U.S. because they're going to want a mayor like Yang. You better believe that. We got a mayor over here in Honolulu. Our first Republican is supposed to be nonpartisan. What the F ever. But we got a Republican mayor here in Honolulu. Sheep's clothing. capitalist in sheep's clothing. And all he wants to do is build up the budget off of the back of added fines and raising fees on the working class. If Yang gets in, watch all that change. He'll be a one-term mayor. Because people ain't going for making us poor, making us sicker, and making us worse during a pandemic. Yang's got pandemic solutions. Now, you can go to Yang for mayor. This is the 2020 presidential candidate now. You can go to Yang for mayor, NYC, to check him out, to volunteer, and to do what you can to help him push through so he can help the people of all the boroughs. Now, you agree with that? Leave that comment below and let me know at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to that YouTube channel and that Facebook page. And remember, I'm that Soulful Progressive one on Twitter. Got that rant of the day on Blogger. Check it out, check it out. And then I have the news crew. Thank you, news crew, for sending in those suggestions. I did the Eartha kit. You're welcome. Yeah. And catch that one. And I'm doing more. So, for Black History Month, you got to realize we need somebody more than to placate and be of color, but to be of color for one and all sisters and brothers. I know that's right. So, remember, in this era of hate, you're going to have to participate so we can get the right person in the right place. I know that's right. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace. Now, remember, I got that PayPal me if you care to donate. Thanks in advance. All right. See the smile behind my mask. How long will it last? Stimulus going fast, government won't act. How long will this be going on? I'm standing.